I'm Peter from Field Archery & Co. Today I'm going to be looking, well, at a compound lever bow. This is the Vader Bows-Sabre X. This is their flagship model. This is a carbon fibre and titanium lever bow fishing bow. So it's been designed for bow fishing. So it's been designed to shoot a heavy fiberglass, heavy carbon fibre arrow, so like 7,000 grain arrow. No fletchings or anything like that. About 3 to 5 feet, because you know, it's a bow fishing boat. Off the end of a boat, off of a pier, down into the water. If you go onto their website, there's a link to YouTube, and there's all their videos on bow fishing all around the world. So anyway, I've always liked lever action bows. Just like the look of them. The Oneidas, quite a few of my friends have got the Oneidas, and I've shot them, and they're a stunning bow. Another friend of mine, quite a few years ago, told me about the Vader Bows, just when they just had the Saber model, the Saber X. The Saber X, the Saber, standard Saber, is this riser, these limbs, but it's got just a traditional recurve. The Saber X has got the more extreme recurve, apparently gives more power, it's got a lower brace height. They still make the Saber X, the Saber, they do a shorty, and then they do a youth version. And to be honest, I was tempted because the youth version sort of goes up to like 26 inches, I think, and 29 pounds. Very, very tempting for me, especially off of the back of the motorbike. Anyway, as always, I digress. Quickly, so let's go. So it's compound lever, so it's a Vader Bow, Saber X, carbon fibre compound lever bow. The standard model is 2.4 pounds in total weight and 41-inch AMO. The 6.5 inch brace height, 26 to 27 inch draw. The long draw model, which I think this one is, although it's, I'll come to that in a minute. The long draw model is 2.4 pounds, 41 inch AMO, 7.5 inch brace height, goes from 26 inches to 30 inch draw length. Spoke to the owner, Steve Combine, and this, if you see all these holes there, by moving the titanium pins, you can sort out the draw length, the poundage, and the let off. And I do need to work at this. This is, I mean, I ordered this last week. It came all this week before last. It came last week, and so very, very quick turnaround. I asked for my fault. I asked for a 26.5 inch true draw. Now, to me, 26.5 inch is a sorry, 26.5. Yeah. So I wanted like a 28. No, I can't remember what I asked. But again, what I've got basically what I asked for, but I should have just asked for a 28 inch model. So that's my bad. I need to talk to Steve just to make sure that I put the post back in the right place, and then I can adjust it to where it should be. But I just want to do a video, and I'll do another video then, hopefully, because this is effectively true draw length. So from the pivot point there, the grip, to there, I've got 25.5 inch draw. I'm not that short, even right-handed I'm not that short. Yeah, right-handed. They do left-handed models from time to time. At the moment, they're not running any left-handed models. But as always, oh right, let's quickly show the bow first. Because I like it because it's a very, 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 very pretty bow. I mean, that carbon fibre. Oh, sorry, I made this and I haven't quite finished it yet. It's a bit of aluminium there. So titanium and carbon fibre. Look at those limbs, just the sculpting on them. You know, the attention to detail. This is just a stabiliser. Again, it's a bow fishing boat. It's designed to have a great big reel on there, and I shot it without anything there, and it just kicked. So there's the sign. These are your stops. I mean, look at the intricacy of that. That is absolutely, everything there is absolutely beautiful. So that is the. It really is a gorgeous bow. And it has been designed to go bow fishing, so to be chucked around on a boat and this and something else. Impervious to salt water and such forth. Right, so So I've got a choice of brace heights of 6.5 or 7.5, depending on which model it is. So I've got a funny feeling because this has got the same holes. I think this is, it's depending where they are is where it's set is where it becomes a short or long draw model. I think if I set this down to 26 inches and the lower poundage, it will go down to a 6.5 inch brace height. So anyway, this is, it's 6 3/4 to the centre of the bowstring. So it's a 6 3/4 inch brace height. So it's not 6.5 and it's not 7.5. So we're in the middle. Poundage. Now I've got this set at. I've got this set at 26.5, which again, my fault. I remember messaging and asking for 26.5. I should have just I should have said, can I have a 28 inch bow? So yeah, again, I'll take it down to my pro shop and I'll get a friend of mine to sort it out for me. And so it's at 26.5. I still think my brace heights, I think my knocking point's just a tad high. But I've got 3 under, so I mean it might be all right. It seems to be flying well at 7 yards. Look at those limbs. just the way they act is superb, and the let-off's not really much. And I've got 43 pounds. As always, it's compounding, but really shouldn't change much. But you know, I'm going to do it. Always best of 3. But just watch these limbs move. Absolutely stunning. And strange enough, still 43. And I'll do it one more time. Yep, 43. Right. So that'll be 6 3/4 inch brace height, 43 pounds. And again, they don't quote the minimum GPP on the site. And when I messaged Steve, he said, and now bearing in mind, I think he's like 6'4" and he's got like a 30-31 inch draw. His hunting bow is obviously 30-31 inch draw and 48 pounds, and he shoots a 400 grain arrow. That would work out about just over 8 grains per pound. But 25 inch draw or 27.25 inch draw, it's a big difference. So you could most probably, I mean, if you work it out on AMO standards, it's way down on that. But I'm still going to go with approximately the 8 grains because, you know, I don't want to it's a new bow, I don't want to muck up the warranty. So that's it. So 43 pounds. Yep. At 27.25. Yeah. 27.25 inch draw length. Still mucking around with tabs. I asked not to. It comes with a bow fishing arrow rest, which I've taken off because it's built up so you know when you're off of a boat, it's actually got a little lip on the side. So when you're shooting, it's just a fiberglass bow fishing arrow. You can tilt the arrow. It's not going to fall off. So it's like a capture rest for a fletchless arrow. A lot of talking. I just think they're very, very pretty bows. Extremely well made. And again, I suspect that if I could go down to its usual compound of 5 grains per pound, it would be extremely fast, I think. But I'm going to go with the 8 grains, which is bizarre because when my friend first told me about them, I went on Facebook and they were dry firing the Saber. So with the model before, they've still got the standard Saber. They dry fired it until the guy shooting it just physically couldn't pull the bow back in it, and it was fine. So it's obviously been tested for light arrows, although it's designed for heavy arrows. And I've shot it. It is designed for heavy arrows, and so I'm going to start with heavy arrows. So 762 grains, 250 spine, 150 insert, 315 pile. I still think I've got to move that. This has moved. It just seems a bit hot. Anyway. Right, so 362 grain arrow, 43 pound bow. 155 feet per second and weak. Yeah. Knob left anyway. So you still want it. Yeah, weak. Right. Number 250 spine, 300 pile, 100 insert, 700 grains. So the last one was 155. You get 43 pound bow. I mean, there's not like these super duper fast cams. 43 pound bow. So I still think I need to be about there, but never mind. It is what it is at the moment. So this is 700 grains. 158. That's only slightly knob left. Can't feel. Maybe it's because of this. You can, without this, and it's not that. This is more of a dampener than a stabiliser. I think I actually need a heavier stabiliser because it just, again, because it's designed to have a great big lump of weight there. I found that when I was shooting indoors, it was just kicking back all the time. Right, so, number 250 spine, 611 grains. That will be standard insert and 300 pole. 611 grains. Last one was 158. And that's, strangely enough, it's not right. And there's 166. I'm going to get them out of the way because it's going to get nasty otherwise. Right. Okay. So, I think it would be fast if I could use like 5 or 6 grains per pound. I really do. And of course I will revisit this when I get it set up to at least another inch longer, because I'm sort of like this and I need to be like that. So 340 spine, 150 insert 300, 150 insert 300 pole, 706 grains. Last one was 166. Slightly not right. 157. 157 feet per second. 706 grain hour. Again, obviously none of these are tuned. Well, none of them are ever tuned. This is that was 706. Was it? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm on 5. 5 is 657 grains. 340 spine. 100 insert 300 pole. 657. Last one was 157 feet per second. .161. Not right, not left. One more, and I'll get them out of the way because it's starting to go where I'm looking. So it's 161 feet per second. This is the last one. This is 340 spine, 557 grains total weight. Standing insert 250 pile. Only slightly not left. That was 175. Can't hear a thing. Literally can't hear a thing. I still think I need a heavier stabiliser just for the kick. 400 spine. Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? A load of arrows on the way of my board. Move that out of the way. 649 grains. 250 pile, 150 insert. 649. Last one was 175. So I think this is going to be weak. Yeah, really, really weak. I'm going to take that out of the way. That's surprisingly didn't break. 162. Should be alright from now on. I think the 500 might go. I might not shoot the 500. I was going to shoot the 500, heavy 500. Oh, yeah. Right. So, this might be alright. This is 605 grains, 400 spine. 150 pole, 100 insert, 605. So last one was 162, 600 grain. This is still going to be weak, hopefully not as weak. Yeah, not as weak. 166. Yeah, you can take it out of the way. Yeah, they're going in sideways. Right, this should be okay. 486 grains, so 11, 12 grains per pound, something like that. Well over 10. So this is 200 pole standard insert, 486. Last one was 166. Ooh. Now that's, yeah, I say that's knocked down. So this, I say it's too high. Well, I'm going to have to adjust that. But 186. It's not terrible. $86. Right. And hopefully this doesn't break. 500 spine, 534 grains total weight, 150 pole, 200 pole, 150 insert. So 350 up front. This could snap as it goes in the water. Ooh, didn't break. 169. Strong arrows carbon fibre. I really thought that was going to break. And that's before I wake up to what it should be. So this is, well, I've lost count now, where am I? Second 500, so this is 498. So a lot of differences, 100 insert, 175 past, so 275 up front, so this